1962, a year of space spies and cultural shifts. 1. John Glenn becomes the first American to orbit Earth, February 20th, 1962. NASA astronaut John Glenn orbits Earth 3 times aboard Friendship 7. Unique fact: his mission made him a national hero and inspired the U.S. to push harder in the space race. 2. The Cuban Missile Crisis brings the world to the brink of nuclear war, October 16th to 28th, 1962. The Soviet Union places nuclear missiles in Cuba, leading to a 13-day standoff with the U.S. Unique fact: the crisis was resolved peacefully, but it was the closest the world has ever come to nuclear war. 3. The first James Bond movie, Dr. No, premieres, October 5th, 1962. Sean Connery debuts as James Bond in Dr. No, launching the legendary franchise. Unique fact: the film's success turned Bond into one of the most famous characters in movie history. The Beatles released their first single, Love Me Do, October 5th, 1962. The Beatles released their debut single, marking the beginning of Beatlemania. Wild fact: it only reached number 17 on the UK charts, but the band would soon become the biggest in the world. 5. Marilyn Monroe's death shocks the world, August 5th, 1962. Marilyn Monroe is found dead in her home from an overdose of barbiturates. Unique fact: her death remains one of Hollywood's greatest mysteries, with many conspiracy theories surrounding it. The first Walmart store opens, July 2nd, 1962. Sam Walton opens the first Walmart in Rogers, Arkansas. Obvious fact: Walmart started as a small discount store, but today it's the largest retailer in the world. 7. The Seattle World's Fair introduces the Space Needle, April 21st, 1962. The Seattle World's Fair showcases futuristic innovations, including the Space Needle. Unique fact: the fair was themed Century 21, predicting what life would be like in the 21st century. 8. The first live TV broadcast from space. NASA transmits the first live TV images from space, showing astronaut Walter Schirra. Unique fact: this paved the way for future space missions being broadcast live. 9. The U.S. Navy SEALs are established. The U.S. creates the Navy SEALs, an elite special operations force. Unique fact: the SEALs were formed to conduct covert missions on land, sea, and air. 10. The first LED light is invented. Scientist Nick Holonyak Jr. invents the first light-emitting diode, LED. Unique fact: LEDs now power everything from TVs to traffic lights, but in 1962, they were only red. 11. Wilt Chamberlain scores 100 points in a single NBA game, March 2nd, 1962. Wilt Chamberlain scores 100 points for the Philadelphia Warriors, a record still unbeaten. Unique fact: there is no video of the game, so the famous 100 photo of Wilt holding a paper sign became legendary. 12. The first Taco Bell opens. What happened? Glenn Bell opens the first Taco Bell restaurant in Downey, California. Unique fact: the first menu only had 5 items, including tacos for 19 cents. 13. Andy Warhol's Campbell's soup cans debuts, July 9th, 1962. Andy Warhol debuts his famous pop art painting of Campbell's soup cans. Unique fact: at first people mocked the artwork, but today it's one of the most famous modern art pieces. 14. The Jetsons premieres as the first cartoon set in the future, September 23, 1962. The Jetsons debuts as the first TV show set in the future. Unique fact: the show predicted many real-life technologies, including video calls and smart homes. 15. The Rolling Stones play their first concert, July 12, 1962. The Rolling Stones perform their first show at London's Marquee Club. Unique fact: The band originally played Chicago blues songs before finding their rock style. Thanks for taking this trip down memory lane to 1962. From space milestones to music revolutions, it was a year full of unforgettable moments. What was your favorite? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey through time, be sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. See you soon. Phone sounds like thunder. Some stupid guy trying to reach another number.